Good afternoon, it's Barbara. It's barely afternoon, but it is afternoon. And I forgot to show you my gizmo before I came out. It's about 65 degrees out here, so I don't really need the hat. The hat is to protect your eyes from the abomination of my hair. I had a really nice visit with my parents yesterday, wishing my mother happy 91st birthday. And she got lots of pretty flowers. I took her an orchid, which will last quite a while. And yeah, so it was a nice visit. It was a gorgeous day for a drive. The drive was completely uneventful, which is how we like it. And I listened to a book, Four Wings. It's Fourth Wing, it's called. I forget who the author is, and I didn't realize it's a 20-hour book. I only listened to 5 hours in the car, so I was listening to it again last night, but I thought, oh, well, I'll crochet on my blanket because I haven't got things organized to work on any knitting, but I didn't. I just listened to it and kind of fell asleep, and so I went upstairs. Anyway, I listened to it for quite a while. I'm enjoying it. It's about dragon riders. But yeah, but I'm only halfway done with it. So my plan for today, crafting wise, is I am going to lay out the Isabel's sweater and figure out where her pocket goes and pin it on. And I'm going to get a paper pattern of the eye, and so I can figure out how big I want it for the sweater, because I have to knit an I, the letter I. And so that tomorrow during our Zoom call, I will sew the pocket on Isabel's sweater. And I don't know if I'll start the eye or not, but if I don't start the eye, then I'll weave in some ends. So I will be working on Isabel's sweater tomorrow during our Zoom call. I hope you can come. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's the last day of daylight savings, although you don't call it that. Summertime, I forget, in Europe, for you, because then your time changes overnight. But in the United States, I don't think our time changes until November. But I'm retired, so it's no big deal if I get it wrong. But anyway, my plan is to work on Isabel's sweater tomorrow while we Zoom together. I am going to be watching Carol's podcast today. Carol Roy has her first podcast, Watch This Space. And it's up on YouTube, so I'm going to watch it today. I'm very excited. I didn't get a chance to watch it before I found out about it on Wednesday that it was up, so I'll be watching it today and catching up with Leslie and Aquila and Alice and Susie, and I have a lot of catching up to do. So I will be doing that because all those people could be at the Zoom and I want to know what's going on with them before, so I can not sound like an idiot. What? I didn't know that. Well, you could have if you watched my podcast. So I put a spoiler on Instagram for those of you who are on Instagram. Dennis and I bought these beautiful glasses, and I was shocked. We were very happy with the glasses. They were an Instagram ad, I think I found. I have been very disappointed in most of what I've bought on Instagram ads, although I did find my bras on an Instagram ad. But many of the things I've bought, because it's really hard to figure out how to return things, have gone straight to the Goodwill. So anyway, we ordered these beautiful glasses. They're inspired by the stained glass windows in the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, a place that Dennis and I fell in love with. It's an amazing, amazing building, still under construction. It was started in the late 1800s. Still under construction. They keep promising it's going to be done, in 3 years, and no, it's not. But it's amazing, even though it's not finished. So we had really loved it. And then when we saw these glasses, they were inspired by the Sagrada Familia stained glass windows. So we ordered them. And they came from Barcelona in like 3 days. It was crazy. But they're very pretty, well-made, hand-blown, hand-painted. And we were really happy. And so we made caipirinhas the first day we got the glasses. We made caipirinhas in the glasses and had our caipirinhas in these beautiful glasses. And I put a picture on Instagram of the beautiful glass, and the spoiler for the vlog watchers was the key to my car. As several of you suggested, you need to check your car very, very carefully. And indeed, it was in the car, like really well hidden. But Dennis found it eventually. And so we did find our key. Before, and it was, it's always the threat of something. And then, my computer doesn't work and I threaten it that I'm going to call Dennis and they're going to have to deal with him. and it starts working again. So this was like, well, I'm going to have to call the Parks and Rec department and the, police and see if anybody turned in a key. And I'm like, yeah, I got to do that. And then voila, Dennis found it. So anyway, the key has been found. So the one thing I have to do today is call and change my hair appointment, because I will be watching the granddaughters that day and I won't be able to have my hair done. So there. That's what I have to do today. Plus I have to make mousse, because we haven't had mousse, and Aura got a very minimalistic dessert yesterday. So I'm going to make mousse today, while Dennis mulches. He's going to basically mow the lawn, but our lawnmower is a mulching mower, so our leaves are being mulched. Our tree is turning very beautiful. We also have a plan, maybe today, today, it would have to be today. We were talking about maybe taking Aura on our walk in the park, and I would just push her in a wheelchair, because she can't walk very far. Just to be outside in the fall looking at the leaves and stuff. And we would have to take both cars, and then she and I take a ride around the county a little bit so that she could look at the foliage, because we're kind of in prime time right now and she hasn't been out and about very much. So that's kind of the plan. Yeah. So, and I think it would have to be today, because tomorrow is Saturday and there's going to be a whole lot of tiny little soccer players in our park. And so it's going to be a completely different situation. The dogs go crazy because, of course, kids. So I think today will be the day. It's cloudy now, but Dennis claims it's going to get sunny. So I have taken him at his word. We have a load of clothes in the washer. I got to get them out as soon as possible, give them a chance to dry, but we're only doing one load. And if it's a little bit breezy, that would help. It's supposed to go up to 76 or 78 today, so hopefully that all comes together. Meanwhile, now I'm going to start saying, this is my annual fall. I've got to do this that I never do. I have to sweep the deck, because the deck is full of leaves. I should just get we do have a leaf blower. I should just get the leaf blower out. Blow them into the yard, and then Dennis can mulch them. Could do that. We'll see. Anyway, that's the plan for today. Take it easy, baby. I will get a little organized and listen to my book for a couple of hours before I fall asleep. You never know. We'll see. But I'm enjoying the book. I think it's called Fourth Wing. And there you go. Certainly not cold enough to really need the hat, but maybe a short sleeve t-shirt isn't quite enough at the moment, but it is supposed to get warmer. I will be hanging clothes very shortly. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see some of you tomorrow. It's so exciting. Oh, we can't take her tomorrow anyway because I have a Zoom call. Even if Saturday worked, it wouldn't work. Dennis is going to be on his own with all the soccer players unless we take him early. We could take him early and I could help. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.